was a struggle to get out of bed this morning, but hey, you're up, you're out, and I hope you have a productive day. My name is Ronke, Giwa, Onafuwa.
And I'm your sincerely, Oluwaseun, Akinola. Good morning, welcome to a brand new week.
All right, and of course, it's time for Straight from the Dailies. We know the first thing you want to do is, get to know what's happening in the newspapers this morning, and that's what we're going to be doing for the next about 40 minutes or thereabouts, looking at some of the stories making headlines and sharing them with you. As, of course, we hope you're calling as well, text in, join us on Facebook Live right now on facebook.com/Splash FM 105.5 and share your reactions and comments to the stories making headlines. Let me run through some headlines this morning. First, on 2023, Igbo have cried enough. Give us presidency. Uzodimma, Iwayawu, Mbazulike, others are also in the papers this morning, in the headlines this morning. Federal government secretly meeting with rights group to blackmail us. This is IPOB. Also in the papers this morning, let's move to the Punch newspaper. Oshibaju joins presidential race, meets 12 APC governors. We'll be back to take that story. But a few more headlines from the Punch newspaper. Nigeria's biggest problem is leadership failure, says Obi. Governors should determine how local councils run. It says Fayemi. Let's move to the Tribune and take more headlines this time. Also on 2023 elections, TUC begins mobilization of workers to actualize interests. It's also in the Tribune newspaper. National grid collapse. Nigeria loses 3,317 megawatts as Gencos distribute only 473 megawatts of power nationwide. APC presidential primary. I'm not afraid of Tinubu or Shibaju. Others, Yahaya Bello says here. All right, I think it was as yesterday that rumor was still circling about Vice President meeting with APC governors, and of course, now clearly coming out to announce his joining the presidential race. It's here in the Punch newspaper. After months of speculation and consultation, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Sunday joined the presidential race ahead of the primary of the All Progressives Congress, which comes up next month. Osinbajo, at a dinner he hosted at the presidential villa for the breaking of Ramadan fast, Iftar, the vice president informed the APC governors of his plan to succeed his boss, President Muhammadu Buhari, whose tenure as president ends in 13 months' time. It was learned that no fewer than 12 APC governors out of the 23 were present at the meeting. Some of the governors present include Nasir El-Rufai from Kaduna, Dapo Abiodun from Ogun, Abdullahi Sule from Nasarawa, Babagana Zulum from Borno, and Babajide Sanwo-Olu from Lagos. The VP invited all the governors to the meeting and has informed them of his plan to contest. He's also seeking their support ahead of the primary. Of course, the vice president has also informed President Muhammadu Buhari of his intention to contest. He will be formally announcing his candidacy today, said a top source. The vice president is expected to release a video of his formal declaration today on all social media platforms, wherein he will seek the support of all Nigerians for his ambition. Already, Osinbajo's support groups have opened a campaign and strategy office for him in the Wuse 2 area of Abuja. All right, so finally, this is not news, but there's been speculations, nothing concrete. So now that something concrete is out there, what are our thoughts on this?
Well,
I think there will be a ripple effect from this as well.
Oh, definitely. Let me first say good morning to Nigerians and all of us in the studio. I think it is no longer news that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has a desire to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. And majority Nigerians have been thinking that this time around, why don't we pull support for the vice president? Why put water in a basket? I am saying that because you have competition from, say, Tinubu, and I think our brother from former governor of Ekiti State has also expressed an interest that Fayose, has also come out. But this is a time when the Yorubas should really come out and put their bet on their best horse. And if you ask me, I think Yemi Osinbajo is not a bad idea. He has been there, he has seen it. Yes, no doubt about it. We cannot score him 100%, especially given the failures of the administration. But a lot of people know what is happening. That yes, he is there, authority resides with, of course, the number one man. So I think it is a period where Yorubas ought to come together and put their bet on their best horse. I see Osinbajo as one, especially from the APC.
Okay.
That if they can come together, especially now they are all talking about consensus candidate and all that, that Osinbajo may not be a bad idea for APCO.
Barrister, I do not think that they will go the way of consensus to pick a candidate for the primaries. It's easier done with the party politics than with a presidential candidate. Those gladiators will not go down with mere talks. They would rather fight till the end of the show. What I see, excuse me, I do not presume that the vice president will come out. I was thinking, with the kind of history it had with Bodilon, it might be something that he will have to think very well about it. So now, my thinking has always been, if Osinbajo will be the best shot for APC, I think maybe Osinbajo should be the one to put him forward. In that sense, that's one argument on the first hand. That if Osinbajo will be the one to put him forward, maybe everybody around will probably accept him.
Yes.
Now, this time it's going to be a battle royale. If Osinbajo will go all the hog to the end of the primaries and slug it out with him, he will also have to be there. They are going to fight dirty.
No doubt about it.
So I hope that those who are supporting Osinbajo will be sure that this will be a fight to finish.
No doubt about
it. Every can, every worm, every cupboard will be opened.
And that is why I am saying this is avoidable. This is avoidable. Given the record of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he says it, and he's always very proud to say that I made all of his people. Okay. I made all of these people.
That doesn't mean that they couldn't aspire. But here is Osinbajo who will be slugging it out.
It will be to his glory.
A man whose life ambition is to be president.
Exactly.
And so he's not going to be an easy.
Well, but right now nobody is talking about life ambitions. We're talking about real-time problems that require solutions.
Look,
and who is best fit?
Are you going to ignore that? Are you going to ignore that?
Oh, definitely. We cannot do that.
A man who is not. It's not as if he's not. It's not as if he's not qualified to be president.
Yes.
It's not as if he cannot be president.
Yes.
If you put it down, he's also eminently qualified.
No doubt about that.
You cannot discard him.
No doubt about
Don't also forget how influential he has always been. He has always been consulting. Osinbajo is just starting to consult right now. He has gone to different places, and so you cannot joke with that. For me, except if he decided to say, "I'm no longer moving on with this journey."
Exactly.
Right. So,
and that is what majority of Nigerians would expect from him, especially given the negatives, about him, particularly his health status. All right.
How do you know that something is wrong with him?
No.
How do you know?
Look at someone that ran around the stadium. Maybe we should need to start. Maybe we need to start.
That's clownish. That's clownish.
Maybe we need to make them all do that to determine their health.
Clownish.
Okay. Do you think Tinubu can do that?
Do you have to do that before you become president?
We need everything.
He's becoming a clown, running around the field.
All right, let's take a short commercial break. When we come back, yes, there's still a lot to be said about 2023 and some of the people that have come up. But let's take this break and then we'll be right back.
You no just fit to stop dey rub your pikin jololo body. My dear, you know see my pikin skin? You remember say nappy and heat rashes been full in body before, but since I discover baby Tribotane, hey, my pikin skin just dey oyoyo like velvet. Nappy or heat rash don vamos. use? Abeg, tell me more about this baby Tribotan. Baby Tribotan na the skin medicine for all yama nappy and heat rash dem wey dey fire children body. Make you use baby Tribotan today and you go discover how your pikin body go jololo like velvet.
Baby Tribotan get clotrimazole and Istamol. Make you dey always read the product leaflet wey dey inside the pack. Na Fitson Healthcare PLC dey make am. Tribotan.
Enjoy the creamy coffee taste of Cowbell Coffee round the clock. It's really delicious. Taste it and you will love it. Cowbell Coffee. Taste the creamy side of coffee.
Now available in multi-pack pouches at 750 Naira only.
James, we are not done with plastering or wiring. You're already buying paints.
Madam, so you don't know that all Dulux products are selling at 10% discount?
Wow, 10% off all Dulux paints?
Yes, now. It's the Dulux Super Buy promo, and it's only between now and April 30. That's why I said let me buy all the paints we need now before we miss this opportunity.
Yes, get 10% off all Dulux paints between now and April 30th in our Super Buy promo for Easter and Ramadan season. Dulux paint is available at all Dulux color centers and color shops near you. Terms and conditions apply. Dulux, let's color.
This is the story of Zainab. She starts her day with a good meal and support her system with the Essential One, Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. She is mentally and physically ready for the day's work.
Hi, Joe.
Good morning, Zainab. And is always at her best at work.
Pass me the script, please.
And even at play. Didion syrup of hemoglobin comes with vitamin B12 and protein to help fight against anemia, mental and physical fatigue. Just 2 spoonfuls of Didion's taken straight or mixed with your favorite beverage keeps you in top form all day. Unleash the champion in you. Take Didion's.
To be healthy, strong and active, I say. Take Didion's.
Didion's syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. The power to unleash. Please read the product leaflet.
As we dey ride, we suppose dey flex. With better music for body, we know the stress. Boxer street to Madi zone. At work or when I go, you never feel alone.
Join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays for 1:30 p.m. on Top Splash 105.5 FM. This one, now Boxer Street Tunes with Bajaj. Give away plenty.
Gbogbo ènìyàn ẹ kí kábíyèsí tó wọlé dé.
Kábíyèsí o.
Ó dé, ó ta gbogbo wọn yọ, ó rọ́ wọn tòkè tilẹ̀, ó balẹ̀ bí ọ̀wàrà òjò. Àmbà! Ohun mímu afúnilágbára tí ń jẹ́ kára ẹni ó jí pépé tó bá dàbí ẹni pàgbára ń lọlẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ ságbára mọ́. Gbàgòlò àmbà kan kó o gbẹlura. Àmbà energy drink la fi èso guarana pèlò. Ó sì kún fún oríṣiríṣi èròjà aṣaralóore àti fítámì. Tọkùnrin tóbìnrin ló lè mú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò lọ́tí nínú rárá. Ó wà káàkiri ilé ìtajà tó súnmọ́. Béèrè fún kan tiẹ̀ lónìí. Kò jẹ gbádùn tó ṣàrà ọ̀tọ̀. Amber Drink Limited tó wà ní ọgbà Coco Industries 1 Coco Road off Akilo Road ọgbà Ìkẹjà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ló ń pin tó ń tà. Ìwọ náà lè bá wọn dòwò pọ̀ lónìí láti jẹ́ alágbàtà tàbí aláràtúntà. Nọ́mbà yìí ni kó o pè sí 070-2606-4458. Amber Energy Drinks ṣàfikún agbára inú rẹ.
Hey, life is for living, no time for darling. Express yourself to the limit. Shake your body, move your waist. Business sanitary pad no stains, no smell, no leakage, no hassles, no worry. Business so has got your back.
Hi, my name is Destiny Etiko. I dance with B-Sense Sanitary Pads. B-Sense Sanitary Pads come with absorbency core, tender, soft, fluffy surface, minty flavor, which removes offensive odors. Feel free to dance and move your body all you want without any leakage or discomfort. B-Sense Sanitary Pads. Make sense.
Start every Ramadan day with the strength to carry out your physical and spiritual duties faithfully. Have your sahur meal with your favorite Hollandia evaporated milk and go on with the strength to milk the blessings of the day by doing your religious duties faithfully. Make it your best Ramadan yet. Ramadan Kareem from Hollandia Dairy and Chivita Fruit Juice.
OneXBet. Place a bet. Search on the web or get the app. Yes, it's that easy. Go to onexbet.ng, get betting, and win big. Use the promo code 234NG to get a 200% bonus up to 100,000 naira. OneXBet is simply betting in your pocket.
A man with a shirt that's falling apart is an opportunity to clothe. A child without education is an opportunity to teach. Someone with an empty stomach is an opportunity to feed. This Ramadan, don't just think about being a better person. Do. Visit Lipton Nigeria on Facebook for tips on how you can do more for those around you. Ramadan Kareem from Lipton.
èyíkéyìí ọkọ̀ tó bá ń wà. ó nílò àpò tó péye. máa dágunlá jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. níbikíbi tó bá wà ló mú ojú lọ́wọ́. bóyá sọ pé. jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. mobile ní ṣúlẹ̀ ọjọ́. jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile.
lọ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó.
You plan to fail when you fail to plan. That's why I start my day writing out my to-do list. Make important calls? Check. Finish that project I've been struggling with? Check. Meeting with that impossible client? Check. With my to-do list looking like my have-done list, I truly deserve a reward. One piece of chicken with rice or fries plus one Pepsi.
Coming up.
Yeah! My KFC Streetwise One. Double check.
Chop knuckle jaw as you celebrate your little victories with the new KFC Streetwise 1. KFC Streetwise 2 and 3 now also come with Pepsi. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Sumbo, where are you going looking like you want to beat somebody? My sister, see me see trouble, oh. I beg, see waiting I order, see waiting the deliver give me. It resemble, and I don't pay online, oh.
Chai, now why me I dey like buy online only on Jumia? Because I fit pay on delivery and return or change my item for free if I change my mind.
And you tell me before, now Jumia go dey buy from going forward. For first, that's in apparel. Now me and you today.
Sumbo.
Enjoy peace of mind that comes with pay on delivery when you shop on Jumia and avoid stories that touch. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Rise up with the day's breakfast. Yummy. With Mama Do's bread for bread. Yummy. We love its rich and buttery taste. Yummy. We love to have it with our bread. Yummy. Nutritious. Mama's bread for bread. We like it. Mama's bread for bread. Delicious. Mama's bread for bread. We love it. Mama's bread for bread.
New Mama Do's bread for bread. It gives you the right nutrients and energy to be your best each new day. New Mama Do's bread for bread. Deliciously nourishing for a bright start.
The time is now to secure your future, to switch to the pension side, to choose a future that allows you to be in the moment and relax. Live your best life now. Switch to Leadway Pension PFA. Enjoy our competitive returns, top-class customer experience, prompt payment, and the peace of mind that comes with a trusted Leadway brand. Leadway Pension PFA. Your future, our passion.
Splash FM 105.5.
When you think of fruit juice, think Chivita.
All right, welcome back, and thank you very much for sticking around with us. I'm sure, like us, you'll also be waiting on social media to see this video that's supposed to drop announcing, Vice President Osinbajo running for presidency.
Ronke, one of the men told me yesterday night. He earlier told me it will be 10 a.m. That by 10 a.m. we will see the video of his announcement on Twitter or some other social media platforms. But later on, he sent me another text and said, "Hey, Mr. Journalist, by 7 a.m."
Wow. Okay.
So I said, "Okay, I'm waiting and hoping that we'll see this." So I'm scouting around.
But you see, we're beginning to see a lot of drama, really. Look at Rotimi Amici, for instance.
Oh my goodness!
He had invited people for
Thanksgiving
service.
Someone says, should he be? I mean, he's Minister of Transportation, and yes, he's not the one that caused the Kaduna Abuja. But for a time like this, when there are people who are still mourning their dead, should this be a good time for him to have come out to declare presidency and be doing all of this?
I even read the submission of somebody who said, look, if it had been in one of these developed worlds.
Hey, can I tell you? The video dropped. I saw it 6 seconds ago. It dropped. The video is there. So go to Yemi Osinbajo's social media handle. You will find the video. I just refreshed now, and that video
and
is
at
there.
8 we'll play it for you as well.
We will bring it up for you at 8 o'clock.
Oh, that
you want to play it now?
No, let's play it at 8. Suspense.
So all roads lead to Abuja now?
Yes, wow. In his tweet, he says it was with utmost humility and formally declaring my intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic. Do you think there's going to be a lot of rejoicing in certain...
Well, Buhari's government has not done well at all. And like Sheun said while we were off mic, there's no way you can remove Osinbajo from the mess, from the rot that we find ourselves. But I don't know, perhaps the experience people had when he was in charge, when Buhari went on his usual medical tourism, there was a big difference, in the style of governance and all that. A lot of people saw that, and maybe that could go for him.
Okay.
On hindsight, I'm also thinking there could be a game. This could be a political game coming from the borderland. I mean, I don't think Yemi Osinbajo will stand up to say his intention right here without the knowledge of Tinubu.
Oh, well.
So I don't know what these people are planning for us, but
I really wish it is what you are.
I don't know
what you are suggesting. Yes, I know. I
Mm.
wish it is what you are suggesting, because like I said earlier, it is a time for Yorubas to come together. One of the reasons why it has been almost impossible for an Igbo presidency is the absence of that voice, that single voice, from the entire group. All right? But with what we are getting now, perhaps they're getting there. I hear that quite a number of them pitching their tent with OB or something.
There's OB, there's a number of other aspirants even from the southeast.
Exactly.
But the truth is the south. Will the southeast be able to speak with one voice?
That is exactly what I am saying. So Yorubas should be able to do that.
Do you think we can also speak with one voice?
We can. If we are ready to make sacrifices.
From one political family, just one political family.
We already have...
Two people are coming out, two very strong people are coming out. Just one political family.
Yes. It's always been like that.
They should have put their house together.
They call for us to come together once again.
So
we cannot win anything by doing this.
No, we can't.
You see, let what we are doing now, whoever wishes to satisfy the self will be doing grave injustice to the land.
Right.
We must look at the bigger picture. And that is why a lot of people are saying, okay, look, Asiwaju, why don't we all come together?
Right.
This is one of your boys. Put your support behind him, and then we're guaranteed that presidency.
Okay.
But if the House be divided against itself, how can it stand?
Absolutely. Okay, away from 2023, though, again, National Grid for the third time in 2022 has collapsed, losing over 3,317 megawatts power on Friday evening. This has led to power outages in many parts of the country. A check at the data from the system operator showed that as of 6 a.m. on Saturday, only 5 generation companies, GenCos, were on the grid with a total of 473.80 megawatts. And meanwhile, as of 3 p.m. on Saturday, total generation was 1,006.10 megawatts generated by 6 GenCos. While confirming the development, the Minister of Power, Abubakar Ali, in a statement said the system operator and the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, have commenced a detailed investigation into the immediate and remote causes of the recurring grid failure. He said the process of restoring power is ongoing, with some sections of the national grid already energized and supply restored to customers. We're just four months as well.
You see, in fact, I am really short of words. Because what the Jonathan administration was able to achieve, very, very unfortunately, the APC government has taken us backwards. From 5,000 megawatts that Jonathan left, I doubt if we have 2,000 megawatts. And this problem appears interminable. It appears an interminable problem. I heard the Minister of Finance saying within 2 years, the Buhari administration has spent 1.3 trillion naira. 1.3 trillion naira. And this is what we are getting. Don't forget how much Yar'Adua spent. Don't forget how much Obasanjo administration spent. And yet we are still where we are. How are the others able to do it? Somebody was talking about size. Oh, no, you cannot be comparing Benin Republic, cannot be comparing Nigeria with... No, about electricity, it is not about size.
Okay.
It's not about size. What is wrong with us?
All right. Somebody made a comment, I think, with regards to that on Facebook. All right. Olabode Anthony Ajayi says, good morning to the integrity team. National grid collapses again. Okay. Says the promise by APC to use 6 months to solve the problem of electricity has failed after 7 years. PYO joining the race is a great one. We need to support PYO. That's Professor Yemi Osinbajo. The Yorubas need to rally around him despite the failure of PMB. Asiwaju needs to remain an Afobaje. They are going to fight dirty. That's, I guess, that's the part that I was going to ask. Is this going to get messy with regards to this coming out?
Well, I just hope that the supporters, I hope that all of those who are going to be influencers, those who have created bot accounts on Facebook, on Twitter, and the rest, are going to be decorous in their approach to this.
What we are even getting is, it appears the dirty fight has started with the recent happenings in Lagos, particularly with reference to the National Union of Road Transport Workers being removed from the national body and now running its own show. I think it's also a part of the wahala that we're experiencing. We're even hearing things about Asiwaju most likely decamping from the APC, of which he is the foundation member, to another party. So there's no doubt about it that
it's going to get
it is going to get rough before it gets smooth.
Oluwaseun says, I don't think Osinbajo has the political stamina to face Tinubu in party primary. However, if Osinbajo gets it, he needs the support of Tinubu because Tinubu understands political rudiments in Nigeria better than Osinbajo. We're watching. May God sustain us beyond 2023. Mio Omobashorin says, a very beautiful Monday morning to integrity team. Don't let us be deceiving ourselves with this current structure. Honestly, we can't have the positive change we are all clamoring for. What did you expect from a structure that doesn't have integrity? What did you expect from a structure that puts the whole nation under one tribe? Restructure Nigeria now before the country restructures itself. I'm still remaining a voice of the masses. All right, Omar Bashir, thank you very much.
You see the long one Omar Geshin dropped, said Osinbajo has threatened treasury.
Wow.
And that's my position. If he has told the president, did he tell Jagaban? He has a political leader, a mentor. What did Jagaban say? If Jagaban said continue, did he chew that word and count his teeth with his tongue? Morality has gone to the dog. Some say Tinubu asked Osinbajo to run so that Osinbajo can be used to settle the fight. call it clandestine tag team partnership. I have my doubts, but how else can anyone explain the absurdity? The gods are not amused. Oshibajo is a good man. He is my pastor, but shouldn't I call a spade a spade? Power entices. Who would have thought? The joke has become a reality. God, keep me from canny folks. Yeah, somebody writing. Yeah, you see, I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy, really.
Okay, I think there's something.
There's calls. Okay, yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to everybody in the studio.
Good morning. Good morning. That's Charles.
Yes, Charles from Yana Church. Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay. I think I quite agree with Onafuwa. The Hausas have really ruled this country for quite some time, and they really have nothing to show for it. See, Onafuwa, I think it's quite unfortunate for him to come against Tinubu, because whether he like it or not, Tinubu brought him to prominence. But based on what Mr. Seun says, I feel maybe there's a game plan. I only hope there's a game plan. Well, there's no game plan. I hope the Hausas will not cash in on this and catch both the Igbos and the Yorubas unawares. Lastly, I want to reiterate, as I've been saying on this forum, that for fairness and equity, Igbo have been marginalized for quite some time. We should give them the opportunity to come to the president. Let us see what they have to offer, so that they will not be complaining that because they've not gotten there, that's why we don't know what they have for us. Let us give them the chance, so that we see what they have to offer us. Thank you.
All right.
Well, I seriously don't understand what you mean by let's give them the chance, because is it on a platter of gold? Should they not put their houses in order, in order to,
don't belabor the matter,
it is not served a la carte now.
Exactly, that's what I say. But those who are clamoring for restructuring all the time, I think they need to put forward, something that all of us will understand. What do they mean by Obasanjo? Like Obasanjo, just telling Obasanjo here. Oluwaseun on Facebook says, I need more information about your restructured Nigeria, Obasanjo. I've noticed you are an advocate for restructured Nigeria, just willing to learn about your restructured Nigeria. So let's know what restructuring, what does it mean? Somebody's on the line, let's see. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, thank you for joining us.
I'm Oluwaseun Julius.
Oluwaseun, welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Ronke, and good morning, Barrister.
Good morning.
Oluwaseun Julius. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Now, Onafuwa is not a bad idea, honestly. For me, I will appreciate him coming out to be my president, honestly. But now trying to exonerate him, or we are not trying to exonerate him from the mess of this current administration. But to me, it is when you need a spare tire that you fix it on the wheel. If you don't need it, you just keep it where it belongs. Then you continue to drive on. So that is what is happening in the case of Onafuwa. The little time that he was put on the wheel, he was used as the spare for us as a president, acting president in this country. We saw the 7 miracle wonders he performed. So for me, if just the way you have been saying in the studio there, if we can come out and support somebody like him, and if Jagaban can just come down, so that we can have somebody that will be able to represent us as giants of Africa that they called us, that we are not. That can just come to represent us and give us a better something. But although I'm seeing Tinubu coming out with his own strategy, because he told Ayo Onabanjo, that Papa of Afenifere, that he's going to show Nigerians that this is strategy. And he made a language there that Papa quoted him, that Amajonata. If that thing was going to come down and allow proper democracy to run in this country, then I believe Nigeria will work again. Oluwaseun, good morning.
Good morning, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Look at Olaleke Alabishi here. Pastor, do you think Onafuwa can defeat Atiku at the poll if both of them secure their party ticket? I think Onafuwa is the best for APC if they really want to get votes from the northern part of Nigeria. I was doing the analysis for you off the microphone earlier.
Exactly.
You see, the point is the north is very important to consider. Will the northwest support Onafuwa against Atiku? With the northeast, and then the north central, will they support an Atiku and not support Oshibajo, or support Oshibajo against
see, what I see is this, where I've had it before, between Abiola and Tofa. All right, and he did get support. I think a lot depends on the individual.
But Ronke told you something when you said that.
Yes.
What did you say?
That time is no longer. We're no longer.
We have to go.
Let me tell you.
Far gone.
Let me tell you. As at that time too, there were myriad of problems in the land that people felt, okay, look, we must solve problems. This is not about Hausa, Fulani, or whatever dichotomy, you know. But let us vote for a man who can do it. I think we can do it again.
Yes, join us at 8 o'clock, where we'll be doing a spotlight on, this announcement that everyone is talking about now. And then, of course, we're taking your reactions and comments as well. Thank you, Barrister, for your time with us. Thank you for listening. Join us at 8. I'm Ronke, Giwa, Onafuwa.
I'm your sincerely Oluwaseun of Akinola. Good morning.
Customer. Mama Isha, now the 3 bags of semovita where I keep for you with it.
Now 100 bags I want buy today.
Aisha won't do wedding.
No, you know say Ramadan don't start. Now share I won't go share everything.
Hey, you go do Ramadan for me, tell me that.
Oh yeah, keep 3 bags for yourself.